There is absolutely no reason why I'm changing the angle like this for the next week or so. Ha ha. Intro, intro, intro. Intro, intro, intro. So today, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I have a lot on the Tuesday section. So, I kind of want to get this video kind of done and fast and quicker than the other ones just because, but I don't feel like going to the depths of making a phone vlog because that just feels gross and disgusting after I did that for an entire week last week. So it's like I kind of want to get back into the purity of making an actual vlog. So let's just do that today instead. Today in my creative writing class, we had the devotions at the beginning of the class and, you know, the pledges of the flags. And then after that, we started working in this book called The Right Brain. And that basically has a new different challenge every day. And it's kind of like Wreck This Journal. If you've ever heard of Wreck This Journal, it's similar-ish to that. Like, it gives you a little topic or something to do for that day on that page, and you can do it. Anyway, we did the first thing today, and it was like, write a little story about a gerbil. And my gerbil was in an abandoned carnival in a carousel alone. Yeah, maybe I'll read it tomorrow. I don't know. It's just I'm kind of wanting to speed through this week because I have 2 projects due this week, and those are really stressing me out. And, I mean, 3 technically, but I only have 2 that's already due. Or I have 2 that's due. 1 already was due, but she said she's giving them back so we can all redo because everybody who she's graded has done a horrible job, and I unfortunately was one of those people. I was actually proud of that, but it doesn't look like she was. That was for my English class, not my creative writing class. Anyway, then in my Bible class, he gave it was more so a discussion, like a church kind of thing, you know, like at the Sunday morning sermon, and he was like our pastor. That was pretty much my apologetics class, and I think we have a quiz tomorrow in that class. I am glad I write all this stuff down. That was pretty much all I did in that class. After that, I went to Spanish. Today in Spanish, she gave us all of our quizzes back, and we can look at all the grades. I got 100, 100, 100, 89, 97, and 99, I think. I think those are my grades on the 6 of my quizzes. And she gave us a study guide, so we had to work on the study guide with the quizzes, and we're giving the quizzes back tomorrow. And basically, we're just studying for a test that we're having tomorrow or the day after, and I'm pretty confident in mine because I knew pretty much all of the study guide without needing to resort back to my quizzes, not tests. Then after Spanish, I went to my math class. Today in my math class, we just kind of were doing stuff with shapes and angles with shapes and vertexes and sides and bases and stuff like that. And my teacher has this box that she has that's like a little, it's like if you ordered a book from Amazon and it came in like a small box, it was slim, but it had like all of like the vertexes and sides and lines like described. And I just kind of randomly go, maybe you should just label that in the room. Because the room is pretty much a giant rectangle. I was like, maybe you should just label the room with everything. And then the teacher just kind of looks up and just stares at me and goes, that's brilliant. So I have a brilliant idea. That's awesome. Ha ha ha. That's our Michael. After my math class, I went to lunch. Today in my lunch, I was wanting to talk to some of my friends about the new Gravity Falls episode last night, but only one person that I know has actually seen the episode out of all the people that I know that watch Gravity Falls, so I couldn't really talk about it too much. I just couldn't because nobody watched it, and I really don't want to spoil it for them because that ending was amazing. So, after lunch, we went to chapel because today was a Tuesday, and the praise band went up there, which was basically a few students, and it's like I have to applaud them, like, right now. Good job, because they're brave. Really, like, the one word that describes them. They're really brave for actually being able to stand up in front of the entire high school and being able to do that. So, good job. Applaud on you. Good job. That sounded very sarcastic. It wasn't. I do actually mean that. After chapel, I went to my English class. Today in my English class, as we were writing down our journal, my teacher just goes up there and she's like, so I'm going to tell you guys a story while you guys are writing your today's journal. One person, I can't remember if it was her friend or if it was just someone that she knew, but her friend and her boyfriend, like, she was always teasing him and about marriage and stuff, and she was like, you know what? You're not going to surprise me when we get married. You're not going to propose me. And so he got a few of his friends to stage a robbery, and so when she was having a massage, they staged a robbery there to where they all went in there and, like, you know, they fake shot someone apparently, according to my teacher. Not sure how accurate that is. But people do crazy things for wedding proposals. I'm pretty sure actors pretending to get shot aren't too out of the question. And then they started like demanding her for her ring, and then he came over and proposed, and he was like, now you have a ring that you didn't have before. And then the teacher said she thinks she said yes, but she wasn't sure. So that's a maybe. If you're gonna propose, don't do a robbery. If you want to do a robbery, go on ahead. I'm not going to. Then after that, we just kind of talked about Great Gatsby and just kind of went over stuff like that. And I have a ton of Great Gatsby assignments. Like, I have one thing in my creative writing class, nothing in my apologetics class, nothing in my Spanish class, a few problems in geometry. I was about to say geology. No. Geometry, and like 3 lines worth of stuff for my various projects and stuff for this English class. This English class is going to kill me. She gave us time at the very end of the English class to work on our group projects, which I'm almost done with my part of the project. And I'm actually proud of how it's coming along, and I'm proud of how early I'm getting it done. And that's pretty much today. Also, my Gravity Falls video that I posted, I accidentally saved it way longer than it needed to be. Like, instead of like the 23 minutes that it was, I accidentally saved it as 36. I don't know how that happened, but I tried to fix it, so it should be fixed. But if it's not, just, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye!